that's not always easy to do. And it's also really easy to look at somebody who has worked as hard as you have to be where you're at physically and just be like, well, he's fine. And
he doesn't have to work on anything.
Right.
He's perfect.
Yeah. And to hear that you're like, no, I got to figure out how to swim and I got to do this. And I got, you know, it's like you have your own things that are maybe don't come as easily to you as people might think at first blush.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good closing thought, honestly. On a personal level, man, I felt like, I was achieving things that I wanted to do physically, right? And like I had felt good about the physique that I was creating and I worked really hard at that. And you get to a spot where you're like, I could hang here for a while, right? Like I could stay in this lane where I'm just doing things that I'm kind of comfortable with. And I was toying with this for a while, man. But I always came back to this feeling that I was like, the point of training for me is not to get to a spot and just hang there. There's also a mental component to me that if I'm not pushing myself in a meaningful way, in a way that I care about, and I'm not learning something new or challenging myself, I don't feel at my best. You know, like I really think there's something about being a beginner again, that you learn something about yourself, and that vulnerability, I think, is a really powerful place to be. And like as a coach, I wanted to be that beginner again because it makes me a better coach. Because I can be like, hey, man, I know what this feeling is like. I know what the nervousness is like. And so, yeah, I encourage everybody to do that.